Welcome back everyone. Today let's find out how I did this plum and purple eye makeup look. Let's begin. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a plum and purple eye makeup look. So start off with skincare prep. This is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Facial Sun Protection, SPF 50. Because it's important to protect your skin from the sun all year round, not just in the sun, but during the day, in any weather. Don't forget the neck area as well. And then I'm going to apply the number 7 Airbrush Away Primer. This just helps to give a smooth base before makeup is applied. To use the ring fingers around the eyes for the gentlest, most delicate pressure. Go up to here with the primer, because I never apply any makeup to the forehead, as I have a fringe anyway. Also helps to give that radiant glow to the skin. That's what I find anyway. And next I'll be applying the base to my face. For the coverage, I'm using number 7 Stay Perfect Super Light Foundation. This is for all skin types. Coverage light to medium. It has SPF 15, but I like to apply sun protection underneath because it's so important to get that base protection, extra protection. And this is in the shade Calico. This is me without any makeup on now. And just give you the unboxing sound again. And here we go. I have a mirror to the side here that I can use to check it out. I feel like I don't really need much of this. See, that's the best thing about wearing colours that are in your palette, colour analysis. When you find out your best colours, you don't need much makeup at all. It's like the colours just do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. I just use my hands and fingers to rub it in because I find that to be the best way to apply coverage whenever I do use it, which is rarely. And I have very fair skin, certainly quite fair, so calico is quite a good shade for me. This lighting's really good because I have lights, two light bulbs either side of me, so that really helps, because if I just relied on the windowsill lighting I'd look a bit shadowed. That's just how it goes. So I use light bulbs on either side of me just so it's a clearer lighting, surround lighting. Okay, that's applied now, so let's put that back into the box. And now I'm going to apply the number 7 Hydroluminous Dark Circle Corrector just for a little bit extra where I feel like I need it. So I just place it here, here, and here. It just gives a little something extra for colour correction. And I'll need this for when the eyeshadow goes on. So I might have to redo the concealer actually once the eyeshadow and eye makeup has been applied, just so there are no, shadows from fallout, especially since it's going to be purples and plums with black mascara. And I feel like without concealer that eyeshadows can emphasize what looks like stubble on my face, so I don't want that to appear. Okay, so next I'm going to be applying the number 7 Velvet Cream Rose Dream, the shade Rose Dream, cream to powder blusher. That's coming up next. This is the cream to powder blusher here. Makes great sound effects. Quite tricky to open. There. Now just take a few swipes and start from here and go up. Make a lifting effect. Start from the outer corners of the eyes on the cheekbones and go up. This helps to bring back colour to the face and help to make the eyes pop. Make sure it's evened out on both sides. And go on with the lip colour, and that's going to be the number 7 Moisture Drench range in the shade Cameo. And this is like a cross between a rose pink and a plum pink. And now we can start applying the eye makeup. So I'm going to start with a transition shade, which is going to be pink beige all over the eyelids, and that will just help to give a transition shade so that there's a merge between my skin tone and the eyeshadow that's coming up next. The first eyeshadow palette that I'll be working from is the XX Revolution Extravaganza eyeshadow palette from XX Revolution Beauty London. It's just the transition shade. Now I need to make sure, so I've just thought about this, that I don't forget to use highlighter on the cheekbones as well, because I did forget about that before applying the eyeshadow. So actually I'll do that once I've applied this transition shade. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the tint Blossom Glow, and I'll use the eyeshadow brush to apply this because I don't have a fan brush or anything fancy, but this is just going to have to do. Just provide a glow, a nice dewy glow. Sometimes it's difficult to see if you've applied it properly with highlighter. Depending on the lighting, it can be quite difficult, but I'll do my best. Lovely dewy glow. A glow, not a stripe, is what I'm aiming for. And that's the highlighter used. So now I'll use, let me see, the XX Revolution Beauty London XX Cloud Shadow Palette next for a next shade. And I'm going to take the lavender, this bluey lavender, almost like, I think it's hyacinth actually, this hyacinth eyeshadow right here. Just apply it up here. Don't need much of it, just enough so that I have something to merge with. This gives a misty merge. All done. So now I'm going to use the Revolution Makeup Revolution London in the palette Jewel Crush. And let's see what I can use. Oh, it's taped shut. Hold on a second. Now let's go for what looks like on camera a rosy mauve here. There's a deeper shade. Just go on the crease of the eyelid. Helps to build that definition. Without it being harsh. And now I'm going to use the plum and the what looks like your top right hand corner here. This is the deepest shade I'm going to use. This is the defining eyeshadow. Just do a feathered movement with this. I'm going to use an icy highlighter on the brow bone afterwards, just so a bit of light and it helps to open up the eyes. And I'll use that on the lids as well. So we find a highlighting shadow next. Now I don't have an ice lavender highlighter like I planned on using, so I'm just using the Wet n Wild highlighter once again on the brow bone and the eyelid lids, as well as the corners of the eyes, inner corners. It helps to give everything a lift. A lift and a sheen. Just making sure there's plenty on there. Sometimes I find I can overdo it because sometimes it looks less shiny in certain lightings, and then it looks too shiny almost when you go on other lightings. Okay, so I forgot about the lids. Hold on. It helps to give a lovely icy heart to the eyes. Very good for cool skin tones. I should have mentioned before that this makeup really is only for people who have a cool undertone if you want to go along with the colour analysis guidelines. Remember, it's a tool, not a rule, so if you do want to, copy this look, then you can. But this is just a piece of information I thought I should give you, because only, dark summers and winters can use this eye makeup look, really, because on lighter summers it's quite heavy, and on soft summers it can be a bit hard. So really dark or cool summers are the best with wearing this particular makeup, because we have that higher contrast for a summer, and we need higher contrast colours as well. That's how it looks. Next I'll be applying mascara and eyeliner, but not in that order. It's eyeliner, then mascara. So I'll be using a purple eyeliner next. It's got a bit of sheen to it as well, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Now, I'm not very good at eyeliner. I find it quite tricky, but I will do my best. Bring the mirror closer, otherwise I can easily mess this up. And I can go right into the inner corners because I have wide set eyes. Can you see there's spacing between them? It's quite wide apart, so I can go right in. I'm only doing the top lash line. I'm actually doing this quite well. Perhaps it's the applicator that's helping. Let's see how I go on with the right eye. Not as easy with the right eye. Makes my eyes twitch. You can tell I don't do this often, but at least I know how, which is good. Do a little wing, nothing too much. See how I went on with that? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Well, it's the best I can do anyway. Some might be thinking, what the fuck? But okay, so I'll be using the black mascara next. First, I think I need to redo the plum just a bit more, just so there's a bit more intensity going on. Shit, I think I went on a bit too much there. So I will need to use the highlighter once again, just to correct it as best as I can. It's a bit too much there. That's hopefully better. No, it's not. Concealer to the rescue. And just try that again. Okay, that's a bit better than before. Okay. don't have a colour switch, so I'm just using my claw. Okay. The best it's gonna be. So, but you get the idea. So I'm going to use the mascara. I think this is Scandalise or some Rimmel London. The text is faded, so I can't see, but it's a black mascara which dark summers can get away with if we are really close to the winter palette, which I am, thankfully. So yeah, this works. I'm gonna have to redo that off camera. That's just shit. That's better. Now they both look terrible. Right, but at least they're even. So let's start with let's go with the mascara. Bring the mirror closer again. Trying to get it so I can handle both of them, the mirror and the mascara wand. Just poked myself in the eye. I'm not very good with mascara wand. Terrible. Okay, I'll definitely need the concealer after that. Okay. Ow. And it looks clumpy as hell. Okay. I think this is becoming more of a comedy show than ASMR now. Maybe I need to rethink the title or thumbnail of this, depending on the reactions. Okay. Compose myself. And now I'm going to use the Hydroluminous Dark Circle Corrector from number 7 to correct anything from the mascara disaster. Thankfully everything is applied, so I can get straight on with this, and this will help to tidy up the eye makeup as well, so it's a dual purpose. It's helped to brighten the under eyes up because the fallout and mascara disaster can cause it to darken the under eyes, so correcting that. Yeah, I definitely think I look better without makeup on. But this is just to show you what you can do if you want to apply makeup. There's no woke agenda here or anything like that. You know, I don't advocate for woke agendas. This is all just for, you know, just to show you what you can do with the right makeup colours. Just it can make the eyes pop. But it's just generally speaking, I don't suit makeup like this. I really don't. And I don't go out into the street looking like this because I look kind of freakish, and actually I think it makes me look older. I just do. That's just how I feel. but I do like the effect it has on the eyes, I must admit. But yeah, I do prefer to go without makeup, or if I use makeup, I make sure that it's, you know, it's natural looking and youthful looking, because that's my style. This really is just to show you what you can do if you apply makeup in the correct colours. So if you have a warm undertone, this makeup will not work for you. It will make you look grey and ashy, quite tired, you know, just generally speaking. But if you have a cool undertone and you're a dark, cool summer and any of the winters, then this eye makeup will really enhance your eyes without dulling down your complexion, because we need the blue based colours to make us look our best. And I'll be using a spritz next, actually. So for the final touch, I will be using the Studio London by Superdrug You Dew You Setting Mist, lightweight dewy fix. Now, whether these actually work or not remains a mystery to me, but I just do it out of principle. So I'm just going to show you what this makeup looks like. Whether it's good or bad is up to you, but I'm just going to show you the gist of it. So I have the eye makeup on and the blusher, you know, just that's how it looks from up close, which I don't think is an accurate representation of how I look. So I'll stand from further away. I can never get the angles right, and I think too much when it comes to how I'm perceived on camera. And if it really is me, I have this kind of dysmorphic thing going on whenever I, you know, try to show how I really look on camera, because I do have a distorted perception of myself, quite a critical one. I ramble, sorry. Okay, so that is the whole makeup. So that is the whole makeup look done, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please subscribe, share this video, hype if you dare, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my content. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Good night.